Twist the Big D here with Travis. He's going to tell us a little bit about his TNT, I hope. How's TNT going?
TNT's going great. It's definitely more than I expected it to be. You get out at the pad and you back into all these line spaces, and it compares a little bit to what's out there on the roads, but as soon as you get those big trucks lined up back to back to back, you know, then you start really seeing what it is you need to do to back.
You got to be a lot more careful, huh?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
A lot more careful. So on the pad, he was taught by Justin, and Justin taught him, and then Justin ended up getting sick, so I got to finish teaching him. Really, I just let him pretty much do the maneuvers, and I switched him from flatbed to reefer, and you know, it was just, that's the change that he had. And then I taught him a little bit about driving, looking in the mirrors. I'm real strict on it, so he got to deal with that and see how strict I am compared to Justin. But what did the examiner say on test day? Remember what you came and told me?
Oh, I do.
You were trained by who? Justin and Daniel?
Yeah. He said, oh, this is going to be quick then.
Yeah, this is going to be quick. So yeah, he was trained by the guy that I say is the best out here, Justin. And now he's on TNT, and so far I have not heard nothing bad about TNT.
Oh no, me and my trainer get along great. I know that that's not the standard, and I know that I've very much lucked out with who I've gotten throughout this whole experience, whether it be training with Justin, getting to finish up with Daniel, or my TNT trainer. I've gotten the luck of the draw one after the next, and I am incredibly thankful for everyone that's helped me get here.
What was the best shower you seen?
Best shower I've seen? Oh man, not the ones here.
Not the ones here?
Not the ones here.
What was the worst shower you've been in?
Oh dude, it was a Petro. I want to say it was over toward Ohio.
Petro in Ohio?
It was bad.
Yeah, to clean it up and everything. You got some shower shoes though?
Yeah, I got shower shoes. That's
good.
Biggest thing. Get some shower shoes. They give you some money out here. Use it for some necessities. Get shower shoes. Get shower shoes.
How about bringing stuff? Did you bring enough clothes and stuff when you first came in?
I did not. I did not bring enough clothes. I brought a good, I'd say 2 weeks if I stretched it worth of clothes. Honestly, if you got a decent enough suitcase that's not going to take up a lot of room, and you can pack, like, I'd say at least give yourself a month worth. Yeah. That way you can just be prepared for anything to happen.
Okay, how about what else to make it more comfortable out there on TNT? You got any tips on sleeping?
Make sure you have some bedding that you're comfortable with, some pillows that aren't going to take up too much room but are still going to give you the support you need. Deodorant. For the love of God, bring some deodorant that isn't any kind of offensive to other people as well. Like the spray deodorants, that's just going to mess up the whole truck for a good while, because this entire truck is smaller than about the size of a prison cell. If you spray some Axe or something, everyone gonna smell it for a good while. Yeah, that's true life story right there.
How about what's the longest you went without a shower so far on TNT?
We were down to the wire on this one run. It was all the way from Washington coming down right into Florida.
2.5 day trip.
Yeah. Wow. But it was just before that. We were coming off of another one too that was like, we were right on that appointment. So I want to say the longest I've gone is like 4 days.
4 days. See, that's the max with me. Like, I don't care what's going on that 4th day, I'm getting a shower. So
yeah, we were both feeling it by then. He was apologizing the whole time. I'm like, we got to do what we got to do, and that's a thing too. You got to come to this ready to work.
What did he think about your backing whenever you first got out there?
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready for me to flex on him. It was just at the first truck stop that we get to, and he says, "All right, I want to see your backing." And he gets out and says, I'm gonna instruct you on how to do this, and we're gonna walk you through it." And so I say, "Can I just give this a shot real quick? Because I think I got this." And he says, "All right, I'm going to stand back, but if you see this flashlight," he had one of them pistol grip flashlights, real bright LEDs. Yeah. "If you see this in the mirror going like this, you stop." And so I get it back into that spot. He comes up front and he goes, "Man, you don't even need me here."
So the way you've been taught, like pretty much what you need to know on TNT is paperwork and hours, pretty much. Like tighten up on your hours of service and tighten up on your paperwork. So it's gonna make his job really easy, and you're gonna stay on his truck a little bit longer, right, for the winter months?
Yes, I'm a Florida boy. I'm a Florida boy. I have not seen snow or been in snow aside from on TV. So I'm gonna stick out with him for a winter, so that way I get instruction through that, so that way I know for a fact I'm prepared.
And I bet that makes him happy, because now he doesn't have to do it with another student. So he's like, man, I'm gonna be safe this winter, you know?
Oh yeah.
I mean, like, that's a win for him.
Oh,
like,
yeah. One of his biggest things that he's told me is whenever he goes back there, whenever it's my shift, he just sleeps.
He sleeps good.
He just sleeps.
He worked out turning fast.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes he used to turn a little bit fast.
Yep.
And we were smoothed it out almost all the way, though. I feel before test, like we went on that last drive. What, I gave you like 4 points or something like that.
Yeah.
Whenever I took you on it, but he did an awesome test, and TNT's it sounds like he's got an amazing trainer. Like, I would love to meet this guy sometime and maybe let him take one of my students, because I'm getting nothing but positive feedback right now. So,
well, he's already said I'm gonna be his last one.
Oh, really?
He's retiring out here soon.
Oh, we're losing a good one. There's a lot of good trainers out there, TNT trainers and PSD trainers. There's a lot of good ones out there. There's a lot of people on here being negative and saying nothing but bad stuff about TNT trainers. Yeah. Whenever they're realistically, about 2/3 of my students never call me, because that means that they have good TNT trainers. The ones that call me, they're the ones that have bad trainers. So 2/3 of my students get awesome trainers. And I wanted to put this video out today to let people know that there's some great trainers out here. You got any funny stories that happen?
Oh, funny stories. Man, we were going down the I-40, and we get right into a bunch of construction. And I have to wake him up, because he tells me this was right when he started out, anytime you're in any kind of big construction or you're stopped anywhere for more than 10 minutes, you send a message on the Qualcomm, you wake me up, because I want to be awake for us getting through that. And so I wake him up, and he's just up here mad, because it took us off the interstate and was just dragging the whole time. It was bumper to bumper, just stop, go, stop, go, stop, go. We were stuck there for like
I would have went back to
an hour and a half.
You have construction. You make it through construction.
Yeah.
I would have just went to bed. Hey, but that's good, though. Like, hey, he gets out of bed. That shows me right there that whenever you need him to get up, he's going to get up.
Oh, absolutely.
That's great.
Absolutely. Like, we've discussed it already, too, and he's already told me anytime you feel it, you just start drifting out, you're starting to swerve left and right and all that, get me up, I'll take over, and I'll do the same for you, because it may be a trainer and trainee relationship, but effectively in this truck we're partners right now, so we got to be confident in each other that we can take over at any point.
That's good. So like that's a good trainer right there, and I from what I hear nothing bad at all. So there's a brighter side out there, guys. Y'all hear all that negativity about bad trainers? There's a brighter side. There's a lot of great trainers out here, and I don't think that they get recognized enough. But, you know, we have Travis over here. He had a great time on TNT. He had the great PSD instructor, Justin, and now you got a great TNT. Sounds like you won all the way.
Yeah, man, I got the jackpot.
Yeah, for reals. Jackpot. And whenever I saw him in the class the first time, I seen him in the class before Justin got him. And me and my buddy Sean, y'all know Sean. Sean and me I was like, look at that dude's trucker beard. I hope I get that student. And Sean's like, yeah, me too. I said, man, I never get the trucker looking guys. And then Justin called him, and we saw Justin outside. He talked to him, hey, you're going to come down here. And Justin goes, he told me that he's the guy that you can't miss because he has a nice big beard, a nice big red beard. And I was like, you got him. And me and Sean's all like, we know who you got. We know who you got. And so, yeah. But we had a blast out there, man. Like, I helped him out you know, Justin was sick. I helped him out and got him tested out and got him on his way. And we were happy. I was happy to do it. Like, we even talked, hey, man, he was worried he was going to get another trainer. He's like, man, I might get another PSD trainer, man, and I'll have to learn the points.
I was real worried about that.
And I said, that ain't going to happen. I'm going to make sure that that doesn't happen. So, you know, you're Justin's student, you're staying Justin's student, period. So, you know, we had a great time, though. He's a great guy, and, like, he came into town right now because his trainer has some stuff to do, so he's in town for a little bit. He hit us up. We're about to go out to dinner tonight. You know, and even though he was not my student, we're still lifelong friends. And I told him, hey, if you need anything, call me. And I'm glad he came and saw us at the pad, me and Justin, and we got to hang out. And now we're going to go out to dinner tonight. Like, we're going to have a good time.
Oh, yeah.
And still, if he needs either one of us, me or Justin, we'll come to his aid at a drop of a hat. Like, he has our phone numbers. That's what we're here for. And it sounds like his TNT trainer is going to be the same way. As soon as he leaves that truck, if he needs anything, he's going to get it. And honestly, is the paperwork that hard?
No, it's mostly just remembering all the macros.
All the macros, yeah.
Yeah.
Get a spiral notebook and write it out.
That's what I did, too. I grabbed this little notepad thing, and I'm starting jotting down little notes here and there.
Okay, great. Yeah, that works out the best.
Oh, yeah.
I'll make an outline out of it. I'm thinking about doing a video on that pretty soon. I don't know. Leave a comment if y'all want me to do that video on the macros. So,
You want the macro video.
yeah, I'm thinking about doing it. So, you know, it was an honor working with Travis, and I'm glad he stopped by and took time to do this video for y'all and let y'all know how his experience was going and how he's having a great time on TNT. So, you know, don't read all that negativity out there and hear how bad your trainer's gonna be on TNT, because there are some great trainers on TNT. If you like the video, like, comment, and subscribe, and we're out of here. So see y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to add me down as your referral on your application. That's COXDJO. COXDJO. Also, if you need to get a hold of me, drop me a text or call me at 417-894-8089.